Well, 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 it's my first Souls game review. This is gonna be so much fun.
It's a trap!
Yeah, this whole series is just gonna be a breeze. Like a regular Barracuda, but only more acidic. What's up everyone? Today we're looking at Demon Souls on the PS3. This is the first game in the Souls series, and when it came out, there really wasn't anything quite like it. It's sophisticated, yet dark. Welcome to Boletaria, and goddamn this place is depressing. There aren't many people left as they've been wiped out by a deadly fog created by an ancient demonic entity. You can only imagine what this thing looks like.
Something in the mist!
Okay, so we need to turn off the fog machine before the world ends, but unfortunately said fog machine has an army of demons, which makes things a bit interesting. So how does one kill a demon? Not quickly, that's for sure. This being an RPG, you can level up and grind to the point where the demons feel like they're made of paper.
Call an ambulance! Call an ambulance! But not for me!
On that same note, there are a few demons which will tear you to shreds in 2 or 3 hits. There are many ways to approach each fight, but magic is king in this game. It can boost damage or take down foes from a distance. Now let's say a demon hurts you. No, not emotionally, but how does a person heal in this game?
Fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it! Fix it, fix it, fix it!
Grass, son. Like a lot of grass. So much so you'd think your character actually has 4 stomachs. Does it replenish every time you rest? No, you have to find or farm grass. Thank God the duplication glitch hasn't been patched out.
Wait, that's illegal.
I'd easily save myself 3 hours of farming, as certain parts of the game can be, well, sticky.
I need an adult!
Maybe I should just say difficult. Really, the concept of Demon Souls comes down to one choice. You can either commit, or you can drop this game like I did in 2009. Looking back, I got hung up on the smallest task, and maybe in hindsight, I was a bit of a bitch. Anyways, the main concept is to fight your way through each area to take on a new boss. Some bosses are easy, others not so much. The bosses really are the best part of the game. My favorite is the Flame Lurker. He's fast, vicious, and the most difficult in the game for melee-based characters. Magic, on the other hand, just turns him into a complete pushover. For bosses, we have the Phalanx Demon.
And it burns, burns, burns.
The Tower Knight. You know what they say about big hands, right? Big gloves. Mr. Armor Spider. It's like a little slice of Australia. A cute little boss called the Flame Lurker.
I fear no man, but that thing, it scares me.
The Dragon God. So that's what it's like to be hit by a house. The Fool's Idol.
I can move.
Not for long. A super easy boss called Maneater.
Prepare for trouble.
Make it double!
God, I hate both of you so much. The Old Monk, which I cannot believe they made into one of the big 5 archdemons. Then there's the Agitator, who would benefit from a diet.
Put down the fork!
The Old Hero, which is a pretty cool boss, but I guess you might say he didn't see us coming. The Storm King. I miss Steve Irwin. The Leechmonger, similar to myself, this boss is a joke. The Dirty Colossus.
You're garbage.
Mr. Garl Vinland. And the Penetrator, but I barely know her. Seriously, this boss looks so cool. Why did they give him such a silly name? I should mention, there are 2 more bosses, but I am going to save those for the plot section. For enemies, the game has some weird stuff going on. The game starts with typical zombies and soldiers, and then we meet the ministers, miners, and Cthulhu-looking chaps. I really struggled with these guys, but once you realize they'll chase you like a Scooby-Doo villain, they're pretty easy. I feel bad for the suicidal skeletons in the 4th world.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it.
And the Harvey Weinstein scorpions really put me off. I did like the ghosts in 4-2.
I'm a fire in my laser!
Now, my second least favorite enemy was anything to do with the Valley of Defilement, but the worst enemy in the game by far is the camera and targeting system. Sometimes it's downright infuriating. It must have killed me at least 20 times. From Software did an awesome job on the weapon variety in game. There's swords, daggers, poles, spears, rapiers, miracles, magic, and archery. The variety of weapons is just downright amazing. In stark contrast, I can't stand the upgrade system with 14 different types of upgrade materials. What in the hell were you guys thinking? If you want the Pure Stones to finish your weapon upgrades, you have to hunt crystal lizards, which have a limited number of spawns per playthrough.
This is not okay.
Without getting into spoilers, our character travels to Boletaria and is forced to slay demons. You don't really have a choice. If you reject the offer, you receive one of the creepiest laughs in the series. I mean, it could be worse. To save Boletaria, we have to reach the Old One, which is the demonic entity I mentioned earlier. We move from area to area and eliminate 5 archdemons so we can become powerful enough to be invited by the Old One. I really love how once we get past the first boss, the game opens up all 5 areas and gives us freedom on where we can go. It's also pretty awesome how most of the game you fight and kill demons without reflecting on your actions right up until the 5th world's archdemon. You have to end this poor soul to reach the old one, but the only reason it became a demon was to help people. It genuinely made me feel bad for what I was doing. Okay, let's get into spoilers. Please jump to the timestamp above to avoid spoilers. Long ago, Boletaria learned the magical soul arts and was attacked by the Old One as a punishment. The Old One created a deep fog, and within it came the demons. Thankfully, a group managed to lull the Old One back to sleep before the world was destroyed. In the aftermath, a group called the Monumentals was formed to stop the world from ending once more. Now only one remains, and holy cow is this thing creepy. So why does that matter? We the character perish and become trapped in the Nexus, and little Creeper basically holds us hostage until we do his bidding and put the Old One back to bed. Within the Nexus, we also meet the Maiden in Black. I guess you might say she's a firekeeper. These exist in every Souls game, but in this iteration she's a demon, which was imprisoned similar to ourselves. She helps us every step of the way to complete our quest, and her motives seem genuine. In the end, she serves the Old One faithfully, as she's a demon, but in contrast to most, she wants the Old One put back to sleep. I could never figure out why this is the case, but part of the Souls games is leaving enough mystery for people to speculate. Anyway, we hunt down demons in the 5 areas, and we reach the root cause of who awoke the Old One once more, King Allant. This man was the reason the soul arts resurfaced after the Old One was put to sleep. He is the single reason the world-ending fog began to spread once more. For a boss fight, he's okay. Let's just say he likes to go fast. We then return to the Nexus, and the Maiden in Black takes us to meet the Old One to complete our quest. Once we are inside its body, we realize the King Allant we just faced was a demonic clone. The true King Allant turns out to be the twisted husk we find within the belly of the Old One.
Oh my God! What's wrong with your face?
We put the king out of his misery, and then we come upon 2 endings. The first is where we allow the Maiden in Black to put the Old One back to sleep. We are hailed a hero, and Boletaria is saved, while the soul arts are lost forever. The other ending involves us murdering the Maiden in Black, and our character becomes the next archdemon. The fog then continues to spread, and we truly accomplish nothing. Thank God there's New Game Plus. You can accomplish nothing over and over and over and over, so in summary, Demon's Souls was a proof of concept, and it's a pretty cool game overall. I really wish the plot was fleshed out just as much as Dark Souls, but with this being From Software's first outing, I really can't hold it against them. On that same note, I'm not big on the targeting system, but boy, that weapon upgrade system can burn in hell. I'm gonna have to give Demon's Souls a B+. Thank you all for watching. I really appreciate you watching until the end of the video. And lastly, but most importantly, I hope you all have a great day. Oh hey, you can choose male or female for your character. Why is there a gender slider? Why does it make people pale or tan?